Boomtown episode, whatever episode this is. If you guys seen the last episode of Boomtown, you know that yesterday was not a great day for me. I got a denial letter from Oklahoma City University Law School, and yeah, it was a pretty big bummer of a day. I was feeling really down. I still feel a little down, but I am dressed up, suited and booted, and I'm headed to Oklahoma University for a meet and greet with the dean. It's like an hour, kind of I guess a networking type of event, I suppose you could call it that. But yeah, I just wanted to continue on Boomtown, yada yada yada, but I felt like this was a good time to kind of share a little bit about what's going on through my mind, and maybe just kind of maybe teach a lesson too, but also just continue to document, which is, here's the point, guys, is that like I really don't want to be going to this. I don't. You start, whenever you get bad news, it's easy to get doubt in your head, but you can't let doubt control you. You can't let fear control you. This is something I learned as a salesman too. Like you cannot let rejection stand in your way, because oftentimes whenever I was selling residential solar units, right, you'd go to a home, you'd pitch, you'd give it 100%, and you'd walk away without a contract. Sometimes that happens, and it's really easy to just let that negative energy get into your headspace, but you have to just take those punches and roll with them, and you got to keep getting back in the fight. And I think this is just a really good like learning lesson for anyone. I know many of you guys also probably struggle with going to networking events, meeting new people, right? Like some people, it's natural for them. I'm really not one of those people. Like I'm able to do it, but I force myself to do it. And I think that's the lesson today, is that sometimes you have to force yourself to do things, and sometimes you have to psych yourself out, right? A lot of shit in life that you don't want to do, but you have to do it. It's what you need to do, and it's what's good for you, it's what's good for your family, it's what's good for your business. And so I hope that this just encourages someone who could be in a similar situation, maybe not exactly like applying to law schools, but maybe it's just you're not feeling up for that test, or you don't want to study, or you're nervous to go on a first date, or maybe just going out in general, socializing, right? Like you have to do the things that you don't want to do. And one of the tricks I like to use is I listen to like trash rap, hype music, very trappy sounding music to just get me like really pumped up. So I'm gonna end this vlog and turn on some Lil Uzi Vert and get hype. Peace. These will be the halls that I'll be studying in. I just found out. If I answered my phone, I would have known, I guess, last week, but I just found out. I got accepted to OU. So I'm gonna be a Sooner! Damn, alright, so I gotta wait, hold on. Okay. So I had to get back on the camera and just talk about it, because I mean it was just less than 2 hours ago. I feel like that's kind of the importance. I feel like that's the message, and like that's the importance of keeping a positive attitude, not getting down on yourself. But fuck, I really don't know. It feels like I can't even describe the feeling other than like excitement, like the unknown, and driving. Okay, I think I've done enough like freaking out, and I think I'm ready to share my thoughts with you guys. It's a new chapter of my life, and I know this. To anyone watching, this might just seem like silliness, but I've come a long ways and it feels like a new chapter is starting. It feels like a fresh start, and it feels like I'm finally getting to pursue my passion, honestly. Like, I've known I wanted to be a lawyer as long as I can remember. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end this episode. Expect a lot more law book reviews in the coming future, because I have at least 3 books that come to the top of my head that I'm going to read before law school starts. And this channel's probably going to get a lot more legal, so hopefully it doesn't piss anyone off. All right, thanks for watching.